My husband left me after I started growing facial hair. I now love it and refuse to shave. So take that.
I mean,
I would say that might be, you go, listen, your wife put on 10 pounds. She was going through a stressful time. You're being an asshole about this. You know what I mean? She got a bad haircut. You're being an asshole. She's doing all these things. This is you being an asshole. You need to stick by her in this thing. You go, full beard's pushing it.
This is pushing it. You know what she looks like, by the way? She just looks like a trans man.
That's the worst part about being a bearded lady now. It's like you can't. Remember the good old days? You could just be a bearded lady.
Just join the circus.
Now you
have
join the circus,
long career.
You go, I'm a bearded lady in the circus. You go to the circus now, they go, I mean, I see a man.
Yeah, that's a good point. There is
step right up to see the man.
Yeah, you know what? Because this is
the amazing she's bearded man.
She's in India, and so this is my theory on this. Okay, so there's a lady. She's in India. She started growing facial hair. Her husband left her. My theory is that I don't think being trans is probably super popular in India, but she is trans, and so she just got on some tea. She just was like she got some testosterone.
I don't think so. I think she has the disease where you grow the beard.
I think that's just what she's saying. She just looks like she's on testosterone.
So you think she's going trans? She's been squeaking some American media.
I mean, she's wearing a turban. Since when do women wear turbans?
No, but yeah, she's going to be like, just live her life as a man now, yeah.
Yeah, she seems like she's living her life as a man.
That would suck so much if you were like an Indian dude. That's the equivalent of like you catch someone watching porn and you're like, what are you doing watching this? You know what I mean? Or like
that's a trans man.
Yeah. Basically now, yeah.
But
I think the beard's
real. You're
real.
adopting the clothes.
Because no, she used to have to shave her beard because she has one of those beard diseases.
All right. I think she's just sneaking in some tea.
Do you think she's sneaky with the tea?
Yeah, I think she's sneaky with the tea.
Your girlfriend's never had a beard. All of a sudden, you come home, you go, "What's this?" You go, "Oh, I have some patches on my face."
And then once the beard comes out, she's like, "Yeah, you know what? I just gonna start living like a guy."
Yeah, I just fucking pop the turban.
Just because the beard's here, so I might as well.
The beard's already.
I guess I could shave, but also I could just live like a guy.
Yeah, there wasn't two options at this point.
Okay, because you do shave your legs and stuff, so it seems like it's not the craziest.
Step right up to see the bearded man. The amazing man with a beard.
The best is the video too. Is like all just beard care. Like the video is like it's not like, so what's your life like? It's all just her like just combing.
She's very into the beard. Yeah.
She's like loves the beard. She's like
a girl with a beard makes me like viscerally like grossed out.
Yeah.
Like something about that. Same thing to the armpit hair. Like something about the girl with a beard. Unless you go full like Buck Angel, where it actually like strikes me as a guy. Mm-hmm. If it looks like a girl and has a beard, like it almost just gives me like.
Well, that's the thing is this
like
chick like looks like a dude. Like there's nothing that looks like a chick here.
Now she does, yeah.
Now she does with the beard.
Her husband suddenly, after she suddenly grew a mustache, her husband left her. Now she feels empowered. That's one of those things where your ex-girlfriend's like, yeah, well, you think that's bad? Now I have a full beard and I'm so empowered. And you were like, yeah, I know, you're just confirming that I made the right decision.
And she has like, the dagger that they have. That I thought that was for men.
She has a dagger now.
Here's a photo with her and him and another guy.
She's trying to get a dagger.
But they're both daggers for men. But look, they're both wearing turbans.
She's going trans.
Yeah, she's trans. And then there's a photo here with her and 3 other women, and she's wearing a turban, and they're all not.
90% of the stories right now in the world are just like fucking people changing their gender.
And it's wacky. It's a wacky thing to do.
Oh, wacky! You got a dagger now. Come on. Channeling a newfound confidence, Mandeep now refuses to shave it and wears a fully grown beard with a turban. So, yeah, definitely you're right.
I mean, and the name is Mandeep?
Yeah. It wasn't Woman Deep.
It wasn't Woman Deep. That's
Woman Deep's more like me and Danny.
Yay!
Deep inside of Woman. Yeah. Woman Deep actually would be a sick name for an Indian dude.
Yeah, Woman Deep.
What do they call you? Fucking Mandeep? But that's more like you. I'm actually Woman Deep. You're Mandeep.
Yeah, the dagger thing. I don't know enough about their culture, so I could be wrong. But I thought that was for guys. The dagger. Carrying a dagger 24/7 seems more like a guy thing than a chick.
That's bro shit, man.
Yeah,
all the bros get the sickest daggers in India.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that. That's you. If you give your buddy a gift, what happens is the 2 buddies meet up on their birthday. You give him a gift of the dagger. He gives you a dagger, and you just sort of exchange daggers. And then you know what? I have another gift for you. And then you exchange back, and then you call it a day. You both leave with your original daggers that you had.
Okay, this is a trans man.
And daggering, that is when Jamaicans have a good time.
Yeah, it says the farmer has also now taken to wearing a turban and is feeling less anguished over her facial hair. This is like probably India.
That's actually who should be a trans, though. If you go, you're growing a full beard, you go, I might as well go trans at this point.
Yeah, something's up here.
Well, you sort of are naturally practically a dude, though, because that's not you making a decision. That's the world making that decision for you.
Yeah.
If you just randomly grew a big set of fucking double Ds, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm deciding to go trans. You're like, nah, dude. Like your body decided.
Your body decided. God decided.
Your body saw what you've been up to and said, no, this is a woman.
Yeah. Yeah, this my guess here is that it's just like probably harder to be trans in India. They're behind on all this stuff, and then they're like, "Oh,
but that's what I was saying, though.
I've started to grow a beard."
If my
husband doesn't like it,
if you had kids or whatever, like, and if you're like Upper West Side CNN lady, probably the worst thing you could do is come down and watch your sons watching like Ben Shapiro or something. You know what I mean? That's the biggest nightmare. But for like, I bet you for a lot of like. Your average person, like imagine you were like an Indian dad and you come home and your girl's getting into the blogs, like, she's, what is this? How'd you get like LGBTQ Nation or whatever? She's reading Pink News.
Oh yeah. And like, honey, grab the vat of acid.
If you come home and you're an Indian dad and you come home and your daughter's fucking poking around on Pink News and then she comes home, she's wearing like she's got a work vest on instead of her.
And a turban?
Yeah, all of a sudden she's putting a turban on. She's making a toilet paper turban. You're like, this is going to be problematic.
Yeah. I wonder if that's like how trans like kids in India like express themselves, because they'll be like, oh, I came home and like
they do
wearing like dad's suits and stuff,
putting
for
dad's
mom's dresses.
On. Oh, you take that off.